Hey guys, Kev here, and I figured I would bust this one out real quick. So she said. Sorry. This is the Kirby Raine Kaviso collaboration version 3, and I wanted to just do a disassembly. Somebody asked about it, and I figured I should check it out. So let's get into it. Looks like T8 on the pivot there. Oh, by the way, I figured out, if you guys saw my video about this during my O.show video, he sent me this driver, and so it actually comes apart here, which is sick, and then you have another driver. You can actually put another bit in here to hold, or you can just use it basically as another driver, which is pretty sick if you ask me. I thought that was cool. So that's how that worked. And then this magic wand was actually a ceramic stone, so you could sharpen that recurve blade that he sent. So anyway, just wanted to show you that for anybody who saw that and was curious. So we have a T8 there. And let's see how this guy wants to come apart. Now, one thing I'm not a fan of is the fact that we have these, we have a floating backspacer, so we have these washers that are going to be fun to deal with. Should just pop off, I would think, right? Those are out. Man, is that on there some other way that I don't understand, or is it just really on there, boy? Let me try the other one and just make sure it's not. Ooh, that was loose. Must be on a barrel going through. No, I don't know. Wondering if maybe it somehow screws in from the inside. That wouldn't really make any sense, but there's no reason we can't take this off and look as well. This one wants to come off, see? And then the screw, so they go through the other side. So this has to come off. It's just, what am I missing? Nothing, right? Not missing anything. Just, we need to find a way to get it off, that's all. So I can start lifting that, but I need to get under there. Jeez. They accidentally glue this thing on? I need something to like just whack it on. Okay, that's definitely not a good idea, Kev. The hell? Why does the weirdest kind of shit happen to me, dude? I don't understand that. It's literally just a scale that needs to pop off, dude. Sheesh. All right, now we need a T6. Could have kept that old driver out. That's okay. Look at all that green under there, dude. All right, so these pass through the washers. Got it. That's how they did it. Okay, that'll be fun. Let's just try to remember the washers are on the front and the back, or whatever. You know what I'm saying. So these two go to that. This, I don't know where that went. I'll figure it out, don't worry. Now let's open it. Sheesh. Not the easiest thing to open in the world. And then we got this pin right here. And those washers are going to want to fall out very quickly. So this is it. I need one more leverage. Here we go. And they start falling out already. Yeah, we're not even coming apart yet, which is the problem. Can't pin it down because I don't have enough leverage. You know what I mean? Okay. I got those out. So I need to get this top cover off. I was trying to get the wrong one off. See, this pin needs to come out. That is our problem right now. Trying to just beat it. Just beat it. Come on, man. It's just, this backspacer is in such a terrible spot that I can't get leverage on anything. Like, I can't get in there enough to get near that pin. And this pin is really in there too, dude. Come on, baby. God. Oh. Got it. Jeez, that was brutal. Yikes, dude, this is, I knew it. What did I say in the video? I said this was going to be an absolute nightmare to take apart. Look at all that, dude. Are you serious? I recommend you do not do this. It doesn't need skiffs, by the way. It was fantastic the way it was. I just, you know, I wanted to show you guys. Somebody asked, so I'm doing it. So let's just see what these washers look like on the other side. These kind of look like the ones that I wouldn't want to flip. Yeah, they're okay. They're pretty polished, so I can flip them. All right, so we surprisingly have 5mm 1/16 bearings. Pretty standard size. I don't have in here because I should have a stash in here somewhere. Let's see how many I have left in case I need to get more. 3/16, 3/16. I should probably double check that, make sure they're not 3/16. Where's the pivot? Nope, 5mm. Chinese weren't allowed to do that part. So 5mm 1/16. Let's see how many of those I have left. There's 1, 2, 3. 3? Is that it? Man, I got a lot of bearings, but they're all different sizes. I gotta have more somewhere. Nope. Oh, nope. Okay. So after that set, I think I have 3 left. I'll have to hit up Skiff. So if you guys want to pick up bearings of any kind, you want to go over to Skiff LeftyEDCWorkshop.com. There's a link down below, of course. Use my code LeftyEDC. That'll get you 10% off your order while you're there. I figure I might as well, even though it doesn't need these, I might as well throw them in just because I'm doing this, right? So, now I'm trying to remember which way was that pivot going through. I'm pretty sure I was fighting it from that show side, right? So this went through here. It's not necessarily a big deal or anything, but I'd like to repeat the direction there. Get this out of here. So, clean everything. And just put this down. Pass-through D10 hole, classic Riot build. Ooh, it's a small, oh, wrong side, that's why. Little ramp, interesting. Okay, so drop that on, drop this in. Actually, put a little KPL heavy in there. Just a little bit. Now the fun part is going to come when we try to assemble this sucker. Because of the trying to clean out Loctite or whatever's in there. It's going to be fun because of these freaking washers. So we're done with this stuff, right? Done with all this. Don't think we're going to need any like lube or anything to keep stuff from rattling, but are there any pins that goes just into here? Yeah. So I do this just to be safe because I really don't want to take this thing apart again. Just put a little bit in these areas so we don't have any issues. And then there's a little spot here. What I'm doing is just putting a little Loctite in these spots, so if those pins have any movement, we don't hear any rattles or anything. It's very rare, probably not an issue, but this is not a knife I want to take apart again. You know what I mean? So this goes through here, right? Is this how it sits like that? So we have that one that pins in there. We have this pin that pins down here, right? Like that. All right, and then this we need to line up like so. Nope, no. Like so. Right? Everything's in there. Nope. See, this is the problem. God damn it, Kev. Come on, you can come back out, dude. Seriously. There you go. Okay. So, what did I screw up? Well, I didn't put the washers in. So, I don't think it's going to be as hard as I thought, though. Well, yeah, it is, because these... God damn it. These have to line up. And then the screws go through after. This is what makes it so difficult. So what I'm going to do... use a little KPL, like so, okay? Just dab it on. line that up. Try to, you know, keep it in place a little better with the KPL. That's my plan here. All right, let's see. I don't know why they didn't put any washers on that one, but they didn't, which is weird. So then what we do is we drop this on like that, okay? And then these stupid long screws go through these and into the other side. And that is what all needed to line up. So hopefully I did that. Yes, I did that. Somehow I did it. So I'm gonna clean the pivot. Sorry guys, I'm like ultra focused on this one for some reason. So I can put the pivot in because nothing covers the pivot, right? So that way we can get it basically tightened down to where it's semi gonna, you know, be good to go. But see, that tightens to there and there. Then you have those black little washers in there, and then this one's just a pin. And then of course you have the pivot here, which is tight. And everything's in. Pop this on. That pin was really holding that sucker in. These are the screws for these. Do not want to over tighten these. You just kind of go until the driver's like, hey, I'm good. And throw this one on. This screw goes up here. And we have the clip, just sits on top. Interesting. These two are the same length, so no big deal there. Oops. Start that thread and then get this one to pop in. With a 2 screw setup, I just let the clip kind of put itself in position that way. All right, there we go. That wasn't so bad. Centering looks good. Fires. No play, no rock. It's not gonna want to drop though. Well, damn. Nearly the same action right out of the gate. That's impressive, dude. I think the skiffs actually did help. This is such a sick knife. Dude, 275 bucks for this thing is rock solid too, by the way. That's just crazy how good it is. So, let's pop this off again. Double check it, tighten it down. That's tight. Is it centered? Yeah, yes, it is. Is it fire? Yes. No play. And that's gonna break in, don't you worry. And I want pretty tight there, so I will get that figured out. And grab the glue. For your purposes, you might want Loctite, not glue. Just one last cleaning of everything here. just gonna take this screw. I wish that was a little bit tighter tooling on there because it's gonna want to fall off the bit here. But just a little bit, stringing around. Tighten it down, dead centered. Pops. No play. How's that centering? I mean, it looks dead on to me. What about you? What do you guys think? That looks freaking money. Looks excellent to me. No play. Locks up, no problem. Again, it is a bank vault. Falls. And that's with no break-in. Holy cow, that's going to be good once those skiffs break in a little bit. Because if you guys remember, I flipped the washers over. So those washers are on a fresh track right now. You have to cut in that track. These will go in here. I'm just going to let that cure for a second. And then we can flick it a few times. Wrong one. But, you know, this knife, if you guys saw my video, it was fantastic before I took it apart. So, I really don't think it's worth taking apart. But if you are like me and you have to do things for the people, I'm just kidding, or you just want to because you're a goober, you know, then I say go for it. It definitely is not going to hurt. If anything, I think it actually helped just a little bit. Where's my finger bit? Oh, it's over here. All right, put away all these things. Clean my hands. Yeah, the one downside is I had to put tools on it, and you get that little bit of marring inside the bit there. Best to probably find some kind of coated Torx. Probably be the best bet. But man, it is a bank vault, and I mean, I don't think the action was any worse than that right there. And that's before any break-in on these skiffs. That is just a beautiful thing. The only thing I might be noticing different is the thwack. Maybe not quite as aggressive as it was before I took it apart, but that could just be me. The detent's still there. No, there it is. Yeah, it's just me. Yeah, this thing lets you really hammer on it. It's such a good knife, guys. I can't believe how much I love this knife, to be honest. For a full lefty, I was not interested at all on first inspection, just visually and how thick it is and all that, but it's just super comfortable in the hand. The action is amazing. They did a great job with the finish work. The price is ridiculous. I mean, it's just hard to... what was on here? I don't think it was anything bad. It's just hard to deny this knife and how good it is for 275 bucks. And I really didn't think I would like a knife on this thick of, you know, but I do. I love this thing. So, excellent job, Kaviso, Kirby, Lambert, and Riot. Everybody came together on that. Let's clean this up. That looks gross. Not necessary, but I'm weird like that. There you go. Kirby, Lambert, Raine V3 from Kaviso. If they do another run of these, I would recommend that they do a mini, in the sense that they... is that side? Let me just check something. Seems like this side's proud, right? Huh, it's tight. I would love to see them do like a slim. You don't even have to make it smaller. I mean, it could be just, you know, bring it down like 1/4 of an inch on the blade or something. but a slim, dude. If this thing was 0.47 thickness, 0.45 thickness, right? And you brought everything down to a thinner dimension and maybe shortened it just a little bit, I think this thing would be ridiculous. And you know, you have all the bruiser guys who bought this one 3.5. So let's say you do it 3 1/4, right? 3 1/4 inch, 7.5 overall, and then a slim. Slim it down. Go from 0.6 to 0.45. Bring the stock thickness down, everything. It would be such a slicer, and it would just be an epic knife. That's my recommendation if anybody's listening from Kaviso. You know, and you could even do the same configurations. A flipper would even be cool at that point. We're doing both options, like a flipper and stud. Just got to dial it right, but I think there's a lot of options here for this knife. Excellent, excellent knife. So there you go, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Links are down below for Skiff and Kaviso. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you later. Peace.